Сьогодні в нашій мистецькій рубриці зустріч з сестрами Галиною та Лесею Тельнюк, котрі приїхали до Канади з новою мистецькою програмою. Про це розповідає Михайло Курі.
They are daughters of a famous Ukrainian poet who strive to carry on his legacy through their music. 5 years ago, Lesia and Halia Telnyuk came to Toronto from Kyiv to perform in a series of concerts. Since that time, they have traveled widely, and their popularity and success has grown. They have returned to Toronto again, this time bringing backup musicians with them and a very wide-ranging musical program, which will premiere in Toronto on Saturday, November 27th at the Ukrainian Canadian Art Foundation. Upon arriving in Toronto, Halia and Lesia Telnyuk set about granting many interviews, including this one at Meest Radio. Since last appearing in Toronto some 5 years ago, Halia and Lesia Telnyuk have performed hundreds of concerts around the world to thousands of adoring fans. We now take a behind-the-scenes look at their lives and music in a special biography prepared for us by Victor Pavlyuk of Delta TV in Kyiv.
And I will not perish, I will bequeath my heart unto Ukraine, and she can pass it on to one whose heart no longer beats. This extract was taken from a poem by Stanislav Telnyuk, a renowned Ukrainian poet, writer and literary critic. Sadly, his words did not materialize, and Telnyuk died in 1990. However, within his lifetime, he succeeded in giving his heart to Ukraine. This through his poems, novels, translations, and research works. Today, his joy and pain is shared by his children, who perpetuate his love for Ukraine through their own creativity. Lesia and Halia Telnyuk are singer-songwriters. Having performed over 100 concerts in Europe and North America, they have touched many hearts and crossed numerous language barriers. By using the lyrics of classical poets and original music which they have written themselves, they come across as the thinking man's music makers. Their music is deep, authentic, sincere and fresh, and with a repertoire that spans from new age and folk music to rhythm and blues, it is understandable that their appeal is wide.
Ми стараємося писати свою музику на речі, які більш вічні. Очевидно, ми генетично несемо цей вантаж і оцю відповідальність непопсовості нашої. Україна перетворилася на суцільний нічний клуб. Погодься зі мною. Суцільний нічний клуб.
На жаль.
Більше нічого немає. Нас більше нічого не хвилює. Ми напилися Пепсі, ми накурилися Кемел, ми напилися Кока-Коли. Все. Вже все.
Standing ovations in Ukrainian concert halls is hardly a revelation. After all, Ukraine is renowned as a nation of singers. To enrapture an audience where the common bond of language is lacking is rather a different matter. Such ovations have met the Telnyuks time and time again, particularly in their concerts abroad. And by special invitation, the Telnyuk sisters will be soon returning to Ireland, where a warm reception awaits them.
Мені здається, що в української музики естрадної, скажімо, досить великі перспективи, але якщо вона змінить свій шлях. Справа в тому, що сьогоднішня наша українська естрада і попса – це все є вторинне, це все є повтор заходу. І повтор не завжди якісний, не завжди професійний. Рівень музичний на заході надзвичайно високий, і в клубах, і в ресторанах співають люди дуже високі професіонали. І більшість із них навіть мають вищий рівень, ніж ті професіонали, які працюють у нас. Але справа в тому, що завжди з досвіду своїх наших з Галею гастролей я можу сказати, що цікаве завжди щось свіже, нове, власна подача і обов'язково якийсь національний подих.
These young women, in their efforts to realize their full potential, refuse to stop at any one achievement. Recently, Mick Taylor, a former guitarist with the Rolling Stones and long-term partner of Bob Dylan, joined the girls to make music. Songs were recorded in the first ever British-Ukrainian venture of this kind, and history was made.
Ця співпраця, вона буде таким містком, який буде з'єднувати різні культури. Це шлях до взаємопорозуміння, це шлях для того, щоб хтось відкрив для себе Україну як таку через музику, через мистецтво, через якісь загальнодоступні форми.
Stanislav Telnyuk's daughter found his diary after his death. In clear, bold letters she read, "I believe in my children. They are my hope and my continuation." He can rest peacefully today in the knowledge that his children do him proud.
Halya and Lesya Telnyuk's Canadian concert tour begins Saturday, November 27th at 7:30 p.m. at the Ukrainian Canadian Art Foundation, 2118A Bloor Street West in Toronto. More concert dates will be announced soon. Watch for them in the Ukrainian media. I'm Mikhailo Curry, center stage with the Telnyuk sisters for Kontakt. See you next time.